Now, meteorologist Eric Johnson with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
Well, if you were heading out the door around 9 or 10 o'clock this morning, we did have a few showers and even a couple of rumbles of thunder with some storms moving through the Treasure Valley, but it cleared out to be a really nice day. We had a lot of sunshine and those temperatures did heat up pretty quickly. We did make it into the lower 90s, and that's kind of where we're going to stay. We'll see those temperatures pretty consistent throughout the weekend, and we're also going to keep that chance of storms in the mountains, but actually pretty dry for us here in the Treasure Valley. There's a slight risk of a storm, but I think the majority of us will be dry throughout the entire weekend. But into next week, some big changes in store. We're going to be looking at some very cool temperatures. We had cooler temperatures when the remnants of Hillary was moving through, but we'll see these cooler temperatures with some sunshine as well, so that it'll just feel fantastic. But we're looking at excessive heat across the central part of the country from a high pressure ridge that has kind of been centered over this region, and it's going to build a little bit back west towards us, and that's what's going to heat us up a little bit this weekend. We'll look at those highs in the low to mid 90s, but here comes a cold front as we head through your Tuesday into Wednesday. Those winds really picking up Tuesday. We could see some gusts up to around 30 to 40 miles per hour ahead of that cold front, and then some showers and storms likely as that moves through. But behind that much cooler weather, we'll look at those high temperatures next Wednesday into the 70s, and then we'll gradually warm things up, but still looking at highs in the low to mid 80s. So several days where those temperatures are feeling really comfortable, but we do have to get through a few days of heat before that. We're up to 97 degrees on Monday, and then on Tuesday, that's kind of the transition to cooler weather. That cold front will be approaching from the west, from the west, and those temperatures will be a little bit cooler, 90 degrees. That wind really picking up, and then behind that cold front, it's going to be breezy and those highs in the upper 70s, but we do watch those temperatures starting to climb for the rest of the week. Still not looking at any temperatures in the 90s, so some nice relief from the heat. But over the next couple of days, we're still going to see southerly flow, and that, of course, is bringing in a little bit of monsoonal moisture. So in the Magic Valley, we do have that chance of a shower or storm once again on Saturday, and that will track up into the east central mountains. So basically for areas east of the Treasure Valley, you can expect some storms, but even over into eastern Oregon, a couple of those heavier storms tracking through the Baker City area. So really just keep an eye on the radar if you are planning to head into the mountains. In the valley, I think it's going to be very isolated, low to mid 90s. And again, about a 20% risk in the valley. For the west central mountains, again, a pop-up storm possible. I think the further east you head, that's where you have the highest likelihood of that. But most of the day is going to be nice and sunny and very comfortable over towards our east central mountains, 83 in Haley, and we have about a 30% chance there. So again, not a washout, but just definitely keep an eye out on the radar if you're going to be outdoors for an extended period of time. Those temperatures up to 97 on Monday. So starting off the work and school week on a very hot note, and we do start to watch those temperatures really cooling off. Very pleasant by Wednesday. We're looking at sunshine and those high temperatures in the upper 70s. We may even be able to crack those windows open by Wednesday night and Thursday morning with those